Hello guys, how are you today on this frosty, frigid Monday? Man, it's cold here. Oh, I'm sorry. Back in Canada, of course, so I'm freezing to death all the time. So I'm here back in Ravenswood. Now, this was for a long time the main and the only way onto the island. I do have other bridges down there now and other over here now, but this was sort of the main route into town. That was the bridge that was, in place when I started playing on the island here. If you don't know where the setting is, that's where we're building at the moment. Um, and this has always been backed up with traffic. Every time I put in a new neighborhood, every time I put in a few new industries, whatever, it just gets further and further backed up. Now, when I opened the game today, it was still backed up. I mean, all the way to the end of it was just like over and down into here somewhere. It was absolute insanity. And it has been that way for hours of gameplay. I've streamed this a few times, and it's been, that's just the way it's been. It's pretty busy. So I came in and I did a couple of things. Not much. I'm not sure why that's all cleared up. I put in that road. That little snibbin right there. That's it. The only that. And I just thought, I was seeing a fair number of cars coming down here, and some of them were taking this weird bend and coming back up through here. So I thought, you know what, I'll just connect that. This can move some of the traffic out and clear up this intersection, which is weird because some things got changed when we put in the station here. So at any rate, so I added that, and this was a 2-lane road, from a 3-lane bridge. It came, it had the merge lane into the 2 lanes to connect to that. So I changed this to 3 lanes all the way down, which made a bit of a bend here so that it would connect up okay with the roundabout. And that's all I've done. That is the only changes I've made. And suddenly, the other bridge completely cleared out, and everybody is on this one now for a long, long way back, like halfway across. That is wild. Based on those two, an extra lane here and that one, that's all I did. I haven't done anything else. And everything shifted over rather dramatically over a couple of minutes. And I have no idea why. I mean, this is moving. They've got the 3 lanes. They are, right around here somewhere. They're starting to deke into whatever lane they want. So you see the odd guy, like see right there, the motorcycles are pulling in. If that car wants to change, he'll pull in here. Yeah, right there he is soon. So they're doing it back here. They don't seem to be holding things up too much. Okay, that guy had to change 2 lanes, so that's okay. I made this a one-way because they weren't really going in they weren't coming out from here at all at the time I looked. So I thought at least this gives them 2 lanes to sort themselves out over here. And I mean, it is moving. It ain't pretty, but it's moving. Ugh. So I'm hoping it'll begin to clear. I just don't have a clue why that made such a dramatic shift. Because they said hours of gameplay have gone by and then that happened. It seems wow, just wow, right? It's pretty much a thing. That can be even bigger. Is there any benefit to being even? I mean, if this is going to be busy, you know what? Sure, just do it. At least I'll know that I did the best I could for that corner, because I'm not changing. I'm just not going to change it. Just won't. It's like heck. As long as it manages to keep moving, I never get too concerned about it. So because it's kind of only right there as lanes are changing. And that's pretty much a real life situation. That stuff happens. And once it gets moving, I mean, it's moving just fine. It gets down here, things are starting to shuffle out a little bit. They're going in a few different ways, not a lot of different ways, but some. Down here, we've got some going straight ahead. We've got some making this turn. And it's about to get worse, of course. Why is that there? Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave it because I may end up putting another road across here. So that's, you know what? We'll just go that right there. Not to worry. because I am thinking more offices. They want more offices. They want more commercial, and I'm thinking that's what. Like, I need to check ground pollution though, because this was industry before. Oh, it's clearing up nicely. That one little spot right there. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Very, very nice. This is our little poo experiment. I mean, I think it's working. I'd have to go back and check other VODs, but I think in the early days, this poop pile was up around this corner. So right now, this is just, this is sucking water out of here. I'm trying to clean this up because it doesn't seem, it's a glitch, I think. It's just not clearing up on its own. But I had heard, you know, as you do through various things, that if you can pump the water out, it would eventually clear. Now, it's taking a long time because it's only got this little teeny tiny part that is using it. So it's not a whole lot that's pumped through there. But I think it's going down. It's just so tediously slow that it's kind of become a thing. A little funny. But, you know, industry can work on polluted water. I'm just hoping that everybody that works there brings their own bottled water because it's gross. But at any rate. So, okay, let's put in some commercial. What is things going on here? We do have, okay, that's rising. I'm making over 1 million an hour. I can live with that. But the happiness, high noise pollution. So even, wow. So the traffic is no longer a problem. But noise pollution is. Based on what? Why the shifty blue? Because the traffic's going somewhere else. Because we've got more traffic through here now. And this has been all residential and offices, I guess. Maybe just more traffic in general. Although it's not a lot when you see it. Because it scatters quite well. It's going off into different places pretty well. Even though there's a lot coming in. Is it clearing up at all? It is. Oh, I think so. Is it any closer? I don't think it's quite as far back. I think this is clearing up. Oh, wouldn't that be exciting? Because it is like scattering. Some are going around. Some are going. And once they get here, they're moving along. You know, because I've made that a 1-1. I think I'm going to make this one bigger. I think I'm just going to just to make sure that if there, because I'm about to add more and I don't want that to become another bottleneck. As the well, that's interesting. What is the noise like? Where's the little guy with the head? Where is he? Hello, Monsieur Le Noise. There we go. So, I mean, we know that's noisy, but wow, this is because these are commercial. I guess they're open late. They're keeping people up or something. There's a lot of yellow there, isn't there? Ooh. I mean, that's midline, but it'd be nice if they're, you know, if it were nice and gray. Wow, that is noisy. Well, I don't think it's going to get any better, so suck it up, guys. You've got apparently a great deal of wealth. Move to a higher floor. I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's put in some. They want more office. They want more industry, but I'm going to be moving some industry or adding a new section, so we're just going to wait on that one for a bit. What do we want for housing? Get different kinds. They're kind of going for the mid-range. What mid-range? That's low density pop musician. These are all low density places. But for mixed residential, what do we have? This one. This is a medium density. That's lovely. They've got the biggest desire for that at the moment. It's not a bad building. That is medium density. Oh, that's row housing. That's a whole different situation. And the North Americans are, oh, I like this one. Okay, we're going to go with North American. North American medium density. We'll put that in. North American medium density. That's row, not the same. I didn't realize that for a long time. I had to put in all this row housing that wasn't counting toward what I wanted it to count toward. So, you know, we'll just do want to go all the way in there. I'm going to leave a little space just in the off chance that I end up making that bigger. Tis a possibility, you know. And while I do want mostly the North American in this particular case, I am going to add a bit of other things because it just gets so. And I might, you know what, I'm probably going to end up putting a road maybe across there. You got to fill this up, or even just a dead end one here, right? I think so. I think maybe so. We're back to the North American. Yes, we are. Oh, I've got the. Sorry about that. I've got a thing. I have a lump that they're inspecting for cancer. It's on my hand and it's causing quite a lot of pain actually. So I have appointments next week to start investigating that. And every once in a while it just sort of, you know, if you've got your hands on the keyboard, it hurts and it sort of twitches. And I've been finding that I'm pausing games a lot, or I'm jumping, you know, I hit the space bar character. And I've been doing a lot of that lately, just kind of inadvertently. Okay, where are we? Parks. I wanted to put, because we're going to have, I think we're going to put some more. This is residential, so we're going to want some kind of park. What is that? Park maintenance? No. Small park, which is small plaza. That's too bad it doesn't quite fit there. That'd be perfect. I'd like to get something to fill that out. Now that's, you know, this doesn't feel like a campfire kind of place. No. Large playground. Well, I suppose we could put a couple of different. We'll put in a large playground because these guys are kids, right? Where's the dog? And we'll put in a dog part right there. That'll be good. Good. And more house for North America. Absolutely. You know what? Just go straight. We'll leave a little. Again, I'm going to leave a little space because, you know, if this gets to be busy at this corner, then I want to fix that. Some more on the other side. 4. And this was quite large. I've already got trees planted there. Go me. I like that. That's from when I had industry in here, actually. Because commercial zones are noisy, but they do want them nearby. They whine about the noise, but they don't want them. So what do? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to put in the mixed housing for the. I am. Yeah. For the mixed housing, which house do I like the best? That's medium density. Oh, that's row housing. There's that. Is it? Oh, here mixed. Oh, mixed residential. There's that one. Oh, I like that. Seems like it'd be all right. And that is North American again. What is the European version? That's kind of pretty too. The Ludo. I don't know. I mean, that one I think I would quite like. So we're gonna go for that. We're gonna put this in, or go for, you know, getting that mixed housing building. Okay, North American mixed housing. Well, there we go, folks. North American mixed housing. Ta-ta. And we're gonna put them over here. Ooh, that's a. You are a weird. No, not that much. Not there, because again, if I have to make things big, then you have a problem. And I've got farming here and that there. This road's going nowhere, so I don't have. So that'll give me a little commercial and a little more housing. I like this plan. I do. I really do. And well, let's see. 1, 2, 6 there. 6 there. We'll do some more, and then we're going to go ahead and put one of these into, because I just like to mix it up. I like the way it looks. Is more better for me. And we'll leave a space there in case we just want something else going on entirely. And they still want more medium residential. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and put a road in straight away because of the wonderful things he. I'm gonna Come on, you. Come on, you. There you go. Move your hand there, Eva. Like this? Sure. And we'll put in some more here. And that, oh, forgot a thing. I must always have roundabouts. Arbitrary decision for this map, and I'm just fine sticking with it. We are going to do what we're going to do. Will that go that far? Yeah, it'll just build that. I don't want to, I mean, I could put it in all the way, but I certainly don't want to make that look like it's blocked either, because it's just weird. And I did European. Let's put in some Europeans. Back to America, another site. And one more time for another site. And I'll leave that for, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have with mixed stuff some words commercial here nearby. So let's speed this up a bit, shall we? Why, yes. So what's this gonna look like for us? Yeah, this is getting built up a little slower. They were quite excited about this. It's like zoom, zoom. Not as keen on office space at the moment. Well, that's interesting. For offices, what do we have? This is low density office. That's a pretty, that's not bad either, is it? Low density, low density. And this is a super duper high one. Oh, look, we're getting close to that too. Oh, awesome sauce. I love it. Man, the bonuses on these, right? Internet interest in university or their graduation chance, well-being pops up. I mean, it's just amazing. Office efficiency world. It's beautiful. It is so good. But I think we'll put in, I don't think it's gone back up again, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll put in some low density offices in this little area. Then they could just walk to work. I like that. You can just walk people. Is good. This is weird in there, isn't it? Yeah. Yuckers. Yuckers. There's some there. You know what? We will go ahead and put in. That's European and North American housing here. Sure enough. Sure. And then we'll put in some low density office. And we'll leave some space to see what kind of balance we need, because we might need services in here. We might need, you know, they're probably going to want a school, even though, I mean, there's like schools there. I mean, that's, but you never have enough. I don't know what it is with the public schools, but there are never, in our elementary schools, there's just like never, ever enough. And nobody goes to high school. They just zip right straight into college. It's a thing. But I mean these number in high school, although actually that's the first time I think I've seen it down even that low. That's interesting. Maybe, you know, I know they've patched some things, so maybe things are beginning to rebalance. But I think, you know what, I think we'll go ahead. This is a weird little spot right here. Can I put in a school here? I can't. It's just not enough space. So what could I do about that? Should we just remove that road? We could. Or I could just put it over here. Or I could just put it right there. Yes, I guess I could put it right there. They would probably enjoy that. It's gonna kill my trees though. Are you seeing what's happening here? I don't approve. Okay, you know what? Overlapping. I know. They didn't like that. Okay, let's take that out. Yeah. And see. No, and then they don't like that either. You just can't please some people. I guess because these houses got trashed, right? These houses got made smaller. They did not have the space they were used to a moment ago. And I can't put it there. It's in the middle of a farmer's field. Yeah, you know what? I'm rethinking this. I think we're going to put it over here. I'm going to take that road out. I am. I'm going to take, let's take this road out. We don't need this right. Yeah, they didn't like that either. I mean, you just can't make some people happy. Now this is unfortunately an intersection, so I'm not gonna be able to put the school there anyway, am I? Not with the rune to boot. We'll make that impossibility. Well, heck darn. You know what? I'm gonna put it over. The heck, we're going to put it. We just are, and then I guess I'll go ahead and put that road back because there's no reason to not have it now. And then these houses here, I am going to. Which ones were they mixed? Medium density north. Is that what this was? 'Cause I don't know. We're gonna do that. Okay. And then we'll delete these and let them start over at a proper size. And it looks like the bushes are there, but the trees are gone. That's so sad. It's very sad. It's your trees. I don't know what kind those were anyway. Alright, maybe they'll just throw. We'll just leave. Okay, so we have a school over here. We're going to give it all the possible upgrades. Make it epic. That fits over there quite nicely. And playground, sure. Look at the way that tucks in. Well, that's interesting. I kind of like that because it looks like now I could, you know, build another road out here and add more things. I like that. More things is more better. Just a dead end road for housing or something. I'm not going to add that now because we do have this issue of ground pollution over here. But at some point in the future, I will have space here to do something like that. And this may very well connect up. I mean, I might just rip out all those roads entirely. So, what are we looking at? I mean, they're just little baby ones. Population's still coming in. Money's still coming in. This, see, I was thinking about again like a high residential place here, but that's going to mean a lot of services. You pack a lot of people into these really tall buildings. A lot of people into this, and you need a lot of services to make them happy. So I think now we're just done. Okay, industry. They do want more industry. I can't buy that. Oh, that makes me nuts. Why would they do this? You can't buy that piece. It's like people. Now I do have this little blip over here. I suppose we could run a road out and just turn that into some industrial hellscape too, couldn't we? We have this over here for industry. Although I'd rather see that filled with, you know, tall high rises and offices and stuff, because I mean, an island, that's like prime real estate. That's pretty. Or we just start moving into the mainland finally. And that's quite possible going. All these parts of the map that I can't buy, or I mean, I could buy for no good. If we do end up doing this, let's purchase all this stuff. Sure. Unlock 150 mile or tiles. Words much? I totally have. Buy these. Sure. Along the river. Oh, see, I would want to live along. So is this pretty much all of the map that I can actually use? I guess I have it. Now, I might want other roads. I'm going to go ahead and buy these just so that I've got room for, another road, bridge, or something like that. I just don't want to be, forced into a particular section. And it is entirely possible I will want to put another bridge down here. So let's just go ahead. You know what? It costs nothing. Let's just buy. And I guess there's always a chance I will want a shipping lane or something like that. I suppose I should have turned that into tourist haven. You know what? I just didn't even think of it at the time. Because right now this is like tourism central right here. We've got the buildings, we got stuff, What do we have for landmarks? Well, we still got a couple too. Those would be nice to. My medieval castle. Oh, okay. There is a part of me that wants to take this entire island and just fill it with parks, the medieval castle, and a bunch of parks. Just turn it into, that's the island where the castle was. That'd be kind of fun. Complete and utter waste of money, I'm sure, but wouldn't it be awesome? I suppose we could put another boat, another dock down here, a tourism dock or something, and then run another lane out too. Here's the thing. Then I've got all this space to fill out. What do they want? They do want more commercial, but you know what? I always kind of hesitate to believe them. They lie. They want it and then they whine because they don't have enough customers for it. What's going on with this? We have garbage piling up. Well, fortunate. Where are my garbage trucks? Wow, garbage piling up a lot. Well, we got trucks right nearby. Is nothing going in that direction? We got a lot of trucks right nearby. Somebody really needs to come over here and clear this up. Please. What am I going to have to do to make that happen? Good question. So this recycling center, larger amounts of garbage to be stored. I guess I've got as many trucks as I can add already. Ooh, so I'd love to clear that out one day, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. That's really concerning with those three buildings. Four buildings. Okay, there's a truck. Do your little duty there, please. Don't tell me you're just driving through because you're too full to do anything. Hopefully this one will turn. Turn, little truck, turn. Wrong way. Well, this guy will get looked after. I hope. This fella doesn't seem to have done much for the other ones here. Look, he didn't have much garbage either. Like what? The incinerator. He's going all the way across town. Oh my lord. So he was just coming from the recycling center. That's all he was doing. What are you doing with your life here? You're heading for the recycling as well. This is concerning. How did this fella end up okay? I mean, seriously. He's going, suck it up, suckers. I'm cool. Wow, this one's going like red. This one's getting to be quite upset with life. This one's enraged. It's like, I'm so pissed off. Look at this. Ooh, this is so bad. Wow. So am I just, I mean, there's a lot of trucks out here, but they're not getting into the heart of this where it's, where I want it to be like the most posh place possible. I've got lots going on down here because we've got a lot going on down here in terms of polluting the environment as well. But okay, there's a fella who's not so happy either. There's trucks like all the way around. Right there, suffer. Well, you know what? If they move out, they move out. Yeah, see, this is bad. And that's probably why, right there. I bet there's people moving out of this building like crazy. Still making a bit of cash though. Huh. That is problematic. Man, it's tempting to just delete the building. It's really tempting to just bulldoze that sucker down and start it over again. But I mean, this is one of the highest level buildings I have. Darn. I don't know what to do about this, guys. I mean, the only thing I can think of is to put in, you know, another recycling center down here somewhere. And I did have two before, just to make sure I had enough trucks down here. But I really don't want to do it. It's so big. Unless I turn this into Garbage Island. Yay. What is this over? One little itty tiny Karen. Oh my god. And it's destroyed by weather. So here's the thing. I would have to get a road out to it and repair it before I can move it. A little funny. How are we going to do this? Do I build up some land back here and put another recycling place behind it? I mean, I could, I guess. Is there room? There's close to being enough. I have to put a road back. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, guys. Maybe do this. Ding, dang, dong. Too bad. So we fixed a traffic thing for some reason I don't have a clue about. And we have a garbage problem that I don't know what to do with either. I think this just happened. So this would have to go, which way? If I put the road right behind it, would it fit in there? I mean, maybe. Maybe. I want it to be right along. Pick up as little space as possible. We can fit in this. Oh, so close, but no banana. Well, you know what? That is close enough. We're just gonna. We are. We want to level. Grab you in here someplace and do the do. And this may take a minute for them to realize the water's gone. Oh no, they fixed that. That's okay. So I guess we're gonna do another, and then put in more trucks. That's unfortunate. And if I take out this road, because I'm not going to do anything else there. I mean, I suppose I could add whatever larger amounts here to be stored. Is there room for any of it? I mean, if there's not, I really don't care. I just want more trucks out. So, how many trucks do we have? Because we have 30. This is, well, 21 are out. Well, hopefully they'll start cruising through here a little bit more. Now we have two seriously red and angry buildings. And this little fella in the middle going, har. You need to tip your drivers, guys. You need to tip your drivers. We are still selling electricity. That's awesome. Well, you know, it's too bad we had to put another one of these in, but if we do, we do. I mean, this stuff really, it's at a higher speed. I mean, they really don't do a lot. When you actually look at the numbers for what you're spending, the money you spend on these things, they really don't do a heck of a lot. But, I mean, I got the money to, who cares? If it helps a little, I'll be happy. What do I have to do to get them into the center? What kind of road changes would I have to make? So they're coming out of here, and they have options. They come through here. They just need to make that turn. They're not making. I don't see that there's much I can do about it. I don't know. If I put a road up through here, do you think it would make a difference? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Roads are so... keeps life exciting. So we would have to come out of here, but now I'm going to need a roundabout, which is going to destroy some things. So let's put it here where there's nothing to destroy. Cool beans. Yep. And we will make a return like so. And then this one can just connect up to which side. That one roundabout's bigger for whatever reason. Sure, there was a reason when I did it. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure, you know, I'm sure there was a reason. That connect? Okay, yeah. A wee little one over here, like so. Let's just see what happens. And you know what? I can put a couple more buildings there, so that's okay. And just see if that starts. You know, if it's another way to. Although that doesn't connect over here at all, so I'm not sure that that did any good at all. Because I want this road to connect to that roundabout, which is going to destroy. Or I add another one in here. Oh, complications. And that will destroy buildings as well. It really didn't help anything at all, did it? This is all filled. And this is why I leave gaps so very, very often. I will have to tear out something. This is whole housing. Ugh. If I rip those out, maybe they'll move into one of the other ones that I want to get leveled up and filled up with people. Although they are filled up. Dang. Okay, well that's going back up again. But I don't know why, because these buildings are still rotting. They're rotting right before our very eyes. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. It was okay, now this is cleared up. This is all good. Problem isn't there anymore. Now what's happened? Now it's back over here. Decisions. Oh, wow. It's all the way back to the main highway. Holy cow. Well, something happened. I'm not even going to pretend I can guess what it was. Something went wonky-doo. What is that? No, I don't want that pinned. Mistake. Wow, so we're back to this being the insane part of the world. I got nothing. Traffic flip-flop. There we go, folks. Traffic flip-flop. I'm going to shut up now. Oh, my goodness. Well, it was nice for a little while. These people got to have a break from car fumes. You know, it was good for a moment there. It was actually quite pleasant. And then it wasn't. Anyway. C'est la vie. Thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. It's fabulous. Thank you so much for being here. Patreons, God bless you. If you like some part of this, just, you know, give me a thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.